Hello everyone, good morning all of you. Welcome to you all in today's first lecture of chapter number 4. And the name of chapter number 4 is Tick Tick Tick. Now when you listen this name, some questions arise in your mind. Why the name of this chapter like this Tick Tick Tick? Now from this name and from this picture, you have any idea about this chapter? First, see, when the hand of the clocks are moving and no sound is around us, at that time we are listening this sound tick tick tick. So in this chapter we have to study, we have to solve some sums regarding calendar and clock. But first we study the concept of only and only clock. So today we are going to study some introduction part of the clock. Let us start the introduction part. Time is used to quantify, measure, compare the duration of events or the intervals between them, and even also the sequence of the event. See here with the help of one example. A child's daily routine events have been put in some sequence according to the time at which they are done. See why we are using time. Time we have to measure, we have to compare some duration. So we can say that time is used for comparing some duration of the events, or we can say the intervals between two times. See here in one picture, I am giving that different sequence, different events of the child. He goes to bed by 10 p.m. He is playing by 6 o'clock. He was taking his lunch by 1 p.m. These all are the different events. And to represent these different events, we are using time. So you know that to represent the different events, different sequence, we have to use time. We measure and define what the time of the day. It is using of clock. If we want to measure, if we want to tell what's the time is, then we have to see in the clock. So by the clock, we know what the time, and we can measure also. A clock in a general has 12 numbers on it from 1 to 12. As you know already, in the clock there are 12 numbers, and this 12 number it start from 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. After that, in a clock has hour hand as well as the minute hand. And we can say the third hand, which is continuously moving in the clock, it is known as second hand. But when we have to draw the clock at that time, we don't want to draw second hand. But you see this second hand in your clock. The time is usually based on 12 hours. A clock cover its two round in a day. As you know that one day is equal to 24 hours. So a clock cover two round to complete 24 hours. And this 24 hours divided into 8 parts. Which are that? See here, like midnight. After that midnight, it's a dawn period, then morning, noon, afternoon, evening, dusk, and night. These words are new for you. So let us see what it's the meaning of this word. Now let us see some terms regarding time. First, day. What is the meaning of day? Day has have two meanings. First one is it is a period of 24 hours. As we know already, in a one day, how many hours are there? 24 hours are there. So, this 24 hours, how it is? From 12 o'clock one night to 12 o'clock next night. So from this 12 o'clock one night to 12 o'clock the next night, it is completed 24 hours. And if we want to say in another word, that we can say that 12 midnight to next 12 midnight. It is the period of 24 hours. And this 24 hours are divided into two parts. First part 12 midnight to 12 noon, and then after 12 noon to 12 midnight. This is the duration of 24 hours. Secondly, we can say that the time between one sunrise to sunset. It is known as day also. If we use day with the first meaning, day has 24 hours and there are different times in a day as we already talk about this thing. Days are totally divided into 8 different parts, and which are that? Let's see. Here let us see some terms. Morning. Morning means the beginning of the day. From dawn period to midday or from midnight to noon, we can say this is the period of morning. Morning means the beginning of day when we start our day with the morning. Then, what is the meaning of dawn? Dawn means it is the time when the light from the sun begins to appear in the sky before the sunrise. As you know already, when actual sunrise begin, before that you can see some lights in the sky. So that time is known as dawn period. After that, sunrise. When sunrise, then suddenly we can't see the sun. We see first some light of the sun. So when we see that light of the sun, it is known as dawn period. After that, after some times, sun rising. So we can say that sunrise is the time in the morning when the sun starts to rise in the sky. Then noon. Noon means the middle of the day. We say we use this word noon only with 12 o'clock. We can say only and only 12 o'clock at noon. If it is 1 o'clock, then we can't use noon word with 1. We can say it's a 1 o'clock in the noon, afternoon. Secondly, afternoon. Afternoon is the time which start 12 o'clock and ends when sun goes down. From noon until evening, we use afternoon word with. Noon, afternoon means after 12 o'clock until the sun goes down. Till that time, we can use afternoon word. Now, sunset. Sunset is the time in the evening when sun disappear. So when sun disappear, that time is known as sunset. After that there is a dusk. Dusk or twilight is the time when there is a partially darkness, not the whole darkness, between day and night. As when sunrise, we see some light of the sun, and after that we can see the whole sun in the sky. The same thing happening in the sunset. When sun disappear, it can't suddenly disappear. It dis it disappears slowly, slowly. So when the partially lights are there and partially darkness are there, that time it's known as dusk. Now what is the evening? Evening is a part of a day between the end of the afternoon and night. From sunset to bedtime, it is known as evening time. So we can say that evening is the part of the day between end of the afternoon and night. Now let us see what is the meaning of night. Night is the time when there is an actual darkness after the sunset. In the sunset, sun disappeared slowly, slowly. When sun is totally disappear, at that time we can't see any light in the sky. All in all the sky there is a darkness. So that period is known as night. So after the sunset, but before the sunrise, it is known as night. And midnight. What is the midnight? Midnight means the middle of the night. We use this midnight word with 12 o'clock only. We can't use this midnight word with 1 o'clock. As for the noon, noon we can use only and only in the daytime with 12 o'clock. But if 12 o'clock in the night, after night, we use midnight word with 12 o'clock only. Now let us see these all things in one picture. See here. You can see at the end of the picture there is a midnight. Okay, so in a midnight it's a 12 o'clock. We can't write down 12 o'clock midnight. If we want to write down in a number, then you can write down 0000. So it is known as midnight, or otherwise in another word you can write down 12 midnight. After that, it's a morning period are there, and the time of the sunrise is 6 o'clock. If it is 6 o'clock, then 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock, it is a morning period. Then again you see 12 o'clock noon. So this 12 o'clock is known as midday or noon. After that, 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock, it is known as afternoon. And after 6 o'clock to midnight, 12 o'clock, it is known as evening period. The 12-hour system divides 24 hours of a day into two periods lasting the 12 hours each. First 12-hour period designated as AM, and AM we can use with the time runs from midnight to noon, and the second period marked by PM, and it covers this PM 12 hours noon to midnight. So see, AM means antimeridiem, and this AM we can use before noon, means before 12 o'clock noon, and PM means post meridian. We use this PM after noon, means after 12 o'clock. So we can say that 12 midnight to 12 noon we are using AM, and 12 noon to 12 midnight we are using PM. See this AM and PM, where we are using this AM PM. See in the picture 12 midnight. So we just write down 12 midnight or 00. After that in the night 2 a.m., 4 a.m., 6 a.m., 8 a.m., 10 a.m. till midday, till noon we are using AM. So we can say before noon, before 12 o'clock. The duration between 12 midnight to 12 noon, the duration between these two time is 12 hours. So in this 12 hours, you are using only and only AM. But after 12 o'clock till midnight 12 o'clock, the also difference between these two time is 12 o'clock. So in this 12 hours, you have to use PM. So you know already and you understand also, midnight to noon we are using AM, and noon to midnight we are using PM. The full form of AM and PM is AM means anti-meridian and PM means post-meridian. For example, there is a 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So what we have to use? We have to use 1 PM. But the same the same means 1 o'clock in the night. Then what we have to use? We have to use this period between midnight to midday. So we have to use 1 a.m. If the same thing 5 o'clock in the evening, then we have to write down 5 p.m. And if there is a 5 o'clock in the morning, then we have to write down 5 a.m. And this 12 hours of midnight to noon and noon to midnight 12 hours. This 12 plus 12 hours becomes 24 hours. And we know that 24 hours is equal to 1 day. I hope you all understand these all topics very nicely and clearly.